Hello friends, today we will be seeing how you can create your own billing software using Turbo C. So let us directly start off. Let us open the Turbo C application. So let us create a new file. Let us save it. Save it using the name billing.c. Now let us include the standard header files first. It's stdio.h and hash include conio.h. Once you have included the header files, now let us start off with the main function. Void main. You are into the main. Now before starting off, let us first decide what exactly we need the output as. The output we would like to have the name of the item to be displayed, the actual price of the item, the GST applicable to that item, and finally the total value of that item. So to store the name of that item, we need to declare a character array. Now why do we need an array? Because the name of the item will not be a single alphabet, it would be a word. So now what can happen is, I've given here 20. It can vary. It can be declared as 5. 20 is the size, so I can have a 20 letter word stored. So this is purely for storing the name of the item. Now what I want is, I want the price, GST and the total to be declared. So what will happen is, I'll start off with int price. So we will ask the user to enter the price. Apart from that, we will be calculating the GST applicable. Let us initialize it to 0 first initially. After the calculation of GST, we will be having the total. Let us also initialize it to 0 as of now. So these are the 4 things that we will be displaying on the screen. So let us write CLR which will clear your previously obtained output screen. Now let us start off with the printf function. So this would be the headline. Once this is displayed, what I'll do is, for it to look pleasing to the eyes, what we'll do is, we'll add a separator to it. So this would act as a separator, and once this is done, this would be the heading of your output. Now what we need to do is, we need to ask the user to enter the item. So let us ask it using printf. Enter the name of the item. The user will enter the name. Now that name has to be stored into that array that we have declared earlier. So that is done using scanf. Now do remember that the name is not a character, it is a string. So it would be %s, not %c, and we are storing it at the address of the array. Now once we have the name of the item, what we will do is we will ask the user to enter the price of the item. So we'll ask the user to enter the price of the item. Enter the price of the yeah. So again the user will enter the price, and then we need to scan it and store it in the variable that we have declared, that is price, and we have declared it as integer type, hence it would be %d. We store it at the address of price. So we have these two inputs that we have taken from the user. Now what we need to do is we need to calculate the GST that is applicable. So GST would be it could be price divided by 100, and we multiply this with, now what is the percentage? Now today it's 18% GST which is applicable, so we'll simply write 18% GST applicable to various restaurants. So that is what we have written there. We have calculated the GST, we have the price, we can easily get the total. So total would be simply the actual price of the item plus the GST. So we have the total as well. Now what we need to do, we have all the inputs here, we can simply print the outputs. Printf and again you can, these are all for making your eyes feel good that we have coded properly. So this is all for this purpose itself. So here we'll start off printing. So what all do we want to be displayed on the output screen? We want the name of the item, so name of the item is item. Then we want the price to be displayed, what is the cost. Then we want the GST to be displayed, and then we want the total price to be displayed. Okay, so yes, once this is displayed, now let us display the actual values. Now actual values are displayed. The name of the item is stored in a array, and hence we can fetch it using %s, and price is stored in as an integer, so it would be %d. GST is stored as again integer, and total is again integer. So here you have got everything. Okay, where all from you have got this, you need to also specify that we got %s from A, you got %d, that is price, from price, you got GST from GST, you got total from total. Look, this is case sensitive, so do remember what all you have declared earlier in the top line, that is all you need to use here. If it is capital that you have declared in the first line of main, you need to make use of capital letters here itself. So here we have completed it. Let us write simple printf at the end. So this is it, the last line that I have included in printf is thank you, do visit again. Let us write getCH, which is used to hold the output screen. So here is this, we have completed writing the entire program. Go into the file and save it again. Now let us compile it to check if there are any errors. Yes, there is an error, statement missing. I have missed semicolon somewhere. Yes, this is it, I have missed it here. So okay, let's compile it again. No errors. Let's run it. So enter the name of the item. The name of the item is coffee. Enter the price of the item, it's 300 rupees. So this is a perfect output that you have got. I hope you all have understood how to create a simple billing software. Hope you have got it. Thank you for watching.